guys, it's Rachel. Today I am here with my August favourites because we've officially moved into the month of September. Spring is here, yay! We've survived winter. It's now spring, at least in the southern hemisphere. I forget you guys in the northern hemisphere are going into autumn or fall, but that's okay because that's one of my favourite seasons, so it's fine for you guys as well. It's just a happy period for everybody. And I'm excited to tell you guys some of my favourite products for the month of August, so let's jump straight into them. I'm going to start with some skincare products. The first one that I have here is Bio Oil, and I have a brand new bottle of it because I just finished the one that I was using, but basically this is like a miracle magical skin treatment. That's what I'm going to call it. I use this on any stretch marks I have, any scarring. If you have any particularly dry patches on your skin, you can use it pretty much anywhere. It says for scars, stretch marks, uneven skin tone, aging skin, dehydrated skin. So you can apply twice a day for a minimum of 3 months, and during pregnancy as well if you want to stop stretch marks. It's just one of these products that works really, really well. You can also mix in a little bit of in with your moisturizer if you have particularly dry skin and use it on your face. I think that would be fine. So loving that. And for those of you in Australia anyway who are wondering, you can pick this up at Priceline. I've also seen it in chemists. That's where you can usually buy Bio Oil. The next product I have here is from Natio, and it's the Acne Clear Night Repair Moisture Treatment. It says to calm redness and hydrates to help prevent further breakouts during your sleep. It has tea tree oil in it, which is what it kind of smells like, which isn't the nicest smell in the world, but it does moisturize my skin. It doesn't have any oil in it, so it makes it feel nice, and it actually feels like it's treating my skin. So I use this on and off. I have a medically prescribed treatment that I use on my face to try and prevent acne, and then I use this every second night because the other treatment dries out my skin, and it just feels like it moisturizes you without being too much and like it's actually fighting your acne. Moving on to some brush favorites. This will sort of segue into makeup. I have 3 brush favorites for the month. The first one is the Sigma Blending E25 brush, and this is just a really nice fluffy brush. It's very similar to the MAC 217, but I've been in such a rush lately and been super busy that I've been using this for basically my entire eye look. I've been really lazy and I'll put every part of my eyeshadow on using this brush because it just blends out seamlessly. It's still dense enough that I can pack on colour on my lid if I want to, especially since I don't go for super dramatic looks during the week, and it's just one of these all-round fantastic brushes that everyone should have in their makeup kit. So highly recommend that, and I'll put a link to where you can get that in the bottom bar below. The next brush that I have is the Real Techniques buffing brush. I picked these up probably a couple of months ago, and I'm slowly using them and finding the ones that are my favourites and ones that I like, and then I'll do a review for you. But I just really like this one. It's super soft. It's not quite as dense or as stiff as the Sigma Kabuki brushes. This is a little bit softer, so it's a little bit, I guess, easier to work with thin products. Which segues perfectly into my next favourite, and I'm so shocked that this is even being put in a video, but I felt like I had to tell you guys. I originally saw this product probably about 2.5 to 3 weeks ago in the store, and the first time I saw it I just walked straight past it. And then I went back, and I'm so glad that I did. It is the Garnier BB Cream Miracle Skin Perfector for combination to oily skin. Now, the original version of this would definitely not show up in one of my favourites. It was okay. It was a tinted moisturiser, probably better suited for dry skin. It didn't give you a lot of coverage, and I would never ever call it a BB cream. This is 1,000 times better than that. I love it. This is really, really nice texture. I use the colour Light. It is really thin. It gives actually quite decent coverage for something that's so thin and light, and it's just light years ahead of the original. So good on Garnier for doing that because it's a really, really good product. If you did not like the first one, I still recommend checking this one out, and I'll do a full review on this if you'd like to see it. It's actually very, very similar, and I'm amazed to be able to say this in terms of texture and in terms of coverage to the Chanel Vitalumiere Aqua. If you watched my videos for a while, I picked this up back at the end of May, and I've been using this almost constantly ever since. I really, really love it. It has a really nice light thin formula that gives good coverage, and it's just one of those foundations that you'll keep on coming back to because it just gives you a really natural look on your skin. This, very, very similar. I would almost say does the exact same thing. However, this retails for $13 to $14, and this is just, I don't even know how much. It's a lot. So definitely, definitely recommend checking this out, and if you'd like to see a full review, let me know in the comments below. My next favourite product is the L'Oreal Lumi Magique Stylo Touch de Lumiere. I have no idea if that's how you actually say it, but basically it's their illuminating concealer, which is one of these little twist up ones. Again, it is in the gorgeous rose gold packaging, which is why it catches my eye every time I see it. And I have the shade number 1 Light. I really like this for highlighting underneath my eyes. It has good coverage. It covers up my dark circles. I don't have particularly bad dark circles, but this still covers them up. I also use it down my nose. I use it along the sides of my mouth to highlight that. Anywhere where I want to illuminate, I use this as a concealer. It's fantastic. I also can use it on blemishes because even though it's an illuminating concealer, you put a little bit underneath and it just kind of hides the darkness or the dark shadow that you get from having a blemish. So I definitely recommend checking that out. It's a little bit pricey. I got mine because it was on sale. I think Priceline was having a deal, but look out for Priceline, Target, Big W, those places, and see if they have a deal on it, or maybe a deal with L'Oreal products, because it is definitely worth checking out if you can get your hands on it. The next product I have here is actually a blush, and it is a high-end blush, which I don't usually have in favourites, but I do really like this one. It is a NARS blush, and it's the NARS Blush in Sin. And this is a really, really gorgeous colour. It doesn't look like it's that much in the pan. It looks almost kind of scary in the pan. It's like this dark purpley pink colour, but it just gives you this really nice pink tone to your cheeks. So I've been loving that. And then moving along to some eye products, I'm super excited about this one. I finally got my hands on the original Naked palette, and can I just say I absolutely love it. I love it as much as I love the Naked 2 palette. The one thing that I can see that they really did improve the packaging. I didn't really notice that much because I always had the Naked 2 first. But having the Naked 1, I can tell the packaging is a lot, I guess, poorer quality. It's like cardboard and it's not that great. But the actual product that you get in it is amazing. I love all these colours. I love how there are some lighter matte colours in this palette, and I've just been using it constantly ever since I got it. I'm wearing it today and I love it. I forgot to mention too that I'm wearing on my face the Garnier BB cream today as well, so just love all these products and I've been wearing them all. So love, love, love the Naked palette, and if you've got the Naked 2, I would still recommend checking out the Naked 1 and vice versa, because I think even though they do have some similarities, they are both different and they both have their strong points. As a final for the eye products, I wanted to mention Maybelline the Falsies Flared Volume Express Mascara. I love this mascara. I think it's fantastic. I love all the falsies that I've used so far in the range. It has a really bendy brush. I feel like it gives me good volume. I feel like it gives me good length, and I can get into the outer corners because of the curved shape. It's just definitely one worth picking up if you haven't already. If you need a new mascara, then I do recommend checking out this one. And then last but not least for makeup favourites, I have 2 lipsticks, and if you watched my $20 makeup challenge then you may have seen me mention these before. These are the Ulta 3 lipsticks. I have 2 colours, Harem Pink and Hot Pink Kisses. I'm wearing Hot Pink Kisses right now. I think this is a really, really nice colour, and it is similar to MAC's Dish It Up, which is a limited edition colour, but it's one of my favourites that I own. And Harem Pink is a dupe, and a very good dupe for MAC's Impassioned in terms of colour. It's just a really nice bright corally pink. Okay, so that is it for my makeup favourites. I do have a couple of nail polish favourites that I wanted to mention. The first, I've been wearing 2 sets of colours. The first set of colours that I've been wearing is nude and neon, I guess I would call it. The nude colour is Tie the Knot by Essie, and then the brighter colour is Haute as Hello by Essie, and I absolutely love these colours. I've been wearing them together with some nail stripping, which is another favourite of mine. Basically, this is this little skinny metallic self-adhesive strips that you apply to your nails in nail art. I think they're mainly used or are a lot more popular in Asian nail art, but I got my hands on these and I've been using them and wearing them in different looks ever since. The other look that I wear them with is using these 2 nail polishes here. One is Essie's Ladylike and the other is Orly's Rage. So I wear these 2 together with some silver stripping, and I wear these 2 together with some gold nail stripping, and it just looks really, really cool. A couple of you have seen them in my videos and asked for a tutorial, so hopefully I'll be able to do a video soon where I'll do a little bit of nail tutorial, and I'll also talk about this stuff and where you can buy it, because it is super fun. It's just a fun way to do a little bit of nail art without any effort. So I think that is it for my makeup and skincare and nail polish favourites. I wanted to throw in a quick couple of fashion favourites for you guys just because I love them and I want to be able to share them with you guys. The first is that I've been really loving statement bright coloured necklaces. So this necklace that I have here is from Sports Girl. I got it fairly recently, probably a couple of weeks ago, and I think I've worn it about 4 times or 3 times a week since I've got it because it's just so pretty. I love the colours, I love the gold. I'm sorry if the reflection is just blinding you. and it sits kind of about here. I just really, you can make it a little bit longer if you want. Really nice quality. I think it was $19, so not too bad, at least for accessories here in Australia. And it's just, I love it, I love it. And the other one that I've been wearing is one that I'm actually wearing today, so I'm going to shuffle back so you guys can see it. I did purchase another one of the J.Crew replica bubble bib necklaces. So if you watched my, what's it called? It was a online collective shopping haul a little while back. I showed the turquoise version of this, so since then I've purchased this white. It is more of a cream colour version, but I absolutely love it. I've been wearing it with everything and I just think it's so fun. I love big statement necklaces. And then my last fashion favourites are some bright bag accessories. As you can tell, I've been loving accessorizing with bright colours. I've actually got some wrap bracelets here. These ones I all made myself, so again, if you'd like a tutorial, I know a couple of you have mentioned it, and I'll hopefully be doing one very soon. I just have to find some or the best way to film it, but I've been loving making wrap bracelets, just as a side note. Okay, so back to the fashion favourites. 2 bags. The first one is this one here. It's this gorgeous bright, I don't know if you'd call it like a light turquoise or a light aqua colour. Pastels seem to be coming out quite a bit lately, and I know they'll be in for spring. This one is from Kmart. It has a really, really long strap, so it's definitely a crossbody bag with a little bit of silver chain detailing. This was $15 and I love it. It's just a great small bag. The colour's gorgeous. It came also in a lemon yellow, which I really, really wanted, but I have a lot of yellow, so I decided to get this colour. But some gorgeous colours, $15 from Kmart. And my last favourite is a little bit brighter than the first one. This is another bag. It is neon. It's from Free People, and this I actually got on sale. It was $40 from the Free People website. They do call it yellow, but I think it tends to be more the really bright sort of acid lime green, and I love it. I get so many compliments on it. It's a great size. I wanted to mention this, one, because I love that bag, but two, because I shopped on the Free People website for the first time, and for those of you in Australia who maybe want to try that, I think the shipping ended up being $7.95, which is amazing. So definitely check out the Free People website if you like those kind of clothes, or if you've seen other American YouTubers mention them and wanted to try to shop from there yourself. They do ship to Australia, and from my experience the shipping was incredibly reasonable, so definitely worth checking out. So that is it. That is everything for my makeup, skincare and fashion favourites. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you do make favourites videos, please leave me a video response, because I would love to see what you've been loving this month. That's how I get ideas of other products that I would like to try. And if you don't make videos, just let me know in the comments below some of the beauty or fashion related products that you've been loving this month, so I can find out about them too. And other than that, I'm gonna go. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!